right? So that's tomorrow's session. So that's our 3 sessions. Literally, we're gonna be kicking off our we're gonna be opening our our lines for the guests, right? So let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's your boy Joshua back again to our New York session again, right? Yo, look, Anthony, yo. If you guys remember Anthony, let's go, let's go. Welcome back, bro. All right. Um, it's great to see you too. Also, let's go, man. Let's go, man. You guys hear me loud and super clear. We are streaming. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Welcome, welcome, and great and wonderful morning back once more again, guys. All right. So as we begin this morning session with our rules, all right, we gotta go to the rules. We gotta stick to the rules always, all right. In which our rule number one is being grateful. We're gonna be grateful. We're gonna be thankful. The life health and strength, of course, gotta thank God for that. That's first thing first. We gotta be grateful. Start off your day right with gratitude, right? So that's the rule number one, being grateful, having gratitude to start off your day right, getting your mind frame literally right. Because once we have your mind literally right, literally, I'm gonna say right, like you have your right mind frame to actually start off your day good, are you gonna be Gucci, right? Because trading is literally 90% psychology that actually deals with our mind. Once we have your mind good, we good, and 10% skill, right? Literally, right? Now with we trading, we're gonna keep it super, super simple, right? Pretty simple, super simple, in which we're gonna have your mind right, and when we see an opportunity, we're gonna take it. All right. So that's the rule number one. We're gonna be grateful. We're gonna be thankful, right? As I say, I'm thankful for life, health, and strength. Thank God for that, and also thankful for this awesome opportunity of learning to extract cash from our phone and laptop, right? So that's the rule number one, being grateful. As you go forward to rule number two, why my is actually checking the news, all right? So we're gonna be checking the news on forexfactory.com/calendar to see what high impact news is gonna be affecting the United States dollar, right? Now we're gonna be checking the news on any news channel like CNN, for CNN, Fox, or anything like that. We as retail traders want to know what's happening first, all right? Literally for that certain currency, right? Because right now we're trading in the U.S. market. So when we're looking at the news today, right, like right now we're looking at the news right now on Forex Factory. We as retail traders want to know what's happening first for the United States dollar. Because why? We're trading in the United States time frame right now, United States session right now, in the New York session right now. As for one and two, the pairs that we're trading is literally US 30 and NAS 100, right? US 30 NAS 100 is, we don't call it pairs, it's actually indices, right? But person like to mix it up and stuff, right? So we don't want to misjudge or anything like that, right? But it's indices. And the reason why we call it indices is because this US 30 and NAS 100 is actually made up of stocks, right? So that's like US stocks, US stocks, yeah, US stocks, right? So NAS 100 actually made up of 104 stocks, all right? That's like including Apple, Tesla, these kind of big companies, and including US 30. And US 30 actually have made up of 30 companies, right? Now these stocks or companies actually being moved the most by the United States dollar, right? So when we're looking at the news and we're trading, all right, and we trading, right? We want to know what high impact news. In other words, red folder, as you see on my screen, you see in yellow, orange alone right now. Red folder that's going to be affecting us when we're trading. So red folder is also known as high impact news, right? Also known as high volatility market, going to be moving at that specific time, for that specific currency, all right? So as we're looking at the Forex Factory, and we're going to be trading in the next 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. We want to know what high impact news is going to affect the United States dollar, which we don't have any. So we Gucci, we good for the morning, right? Now, yes, I'm seeing that red full up, but that is for the Great British Pound. We ain't trading no Great British Pound this morning. We're trading the United States dollar, right? So we can tell us about that. So we good for the news. We good for the news. We good for the news. So that's the rule number two. Checking to see if it have any red folders, high impact news while we're trading, right? And if you're new and you're actually practicing and you're actually, you're checking the news while you're practicing and you see they have news, you actually see have high impact news when you're gonna take the trade. I recommend give it 30 minutes to hour before and after so the market can settle so you can take an opportunity, right? Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now if you're experienced, cool, you can give it 5 minutes before and after. Anyways, as you go forward to rule number three, all right, is knowing our risk management, right? Risk management is crucial. Risk management is key to every single thing that we do in trading, right? So when I say risk management, you want to know your calculated risk. Once you know your calculated risk, you're going to be Gucci, right? So your calculated risk is literally 3% of our account, right? So whatever your account is times 3% as your calculated risk, right? That's 300 pips, 3,000 points if you're using MetaTrader. If you're using TradeLocker, that's 3,000 ticks, all right? Ticks, points, same thing, right? Nice. So that's your calculated risk, which is 3%. Now, what I love is risk to reward is crucial. So you want to know your reward also. Now, when I say reward, you want to know if you know how much you're risking, you got to know your reward. The reward is going to be 10%, right? No, yeah, we had some couple we had honestly that's where gratitude actually comes from, right? Now, last night we had some loss last night, right? We had some loss last night, and I'm grateful for that loss because those losses actually lessons, and I like to call it fees, right? So once we actually acknowledge we lost and know and actually understand, my chance, how do I get in this? Wrong time right now. Yeah. Actually, once we acknowledge we lost and we know exactly and be grateful for it, we actually learn from it and move on, right? So in other words, when I say the reason why I say that is because remember I say the daily target is gonna be 10%. And so every 10% daily target, we lock with profits, call it a sweet and wonderful morning, right? We have literally less than 1 minute again for this market to actually open. I think I've been talking too much. Let's see how this market gonna open up in the next 15 seconds. Yeah. So, we got to respect the New York session with the US 30. Love me US 30. Looking at the US 30 chart, first thing first, market's going to open up right about now. US 30 is on my left. Breakout candle. Cool. Seeing a reversal taking place, giving us a push. Alright, when you see one more push, I'm taking a sell on US 30 right now, guys. I'm in on sells on US 30 right now. We got it at a pullback, better yet. But I'm in on sells on US 30 right now. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Stop loss is 3,000 points. I'm now going to put my SL in. Alright. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Now we take this trade really, really fast. I was supposed to wait a little bit. When she pull back up, I'm gonna say I look for that. Alright, but I was supposed to wait for the market break officially, but we in on the sell right now on US 30, 3,000 points we SL, we back to the entry. Let me see this thing continue falling, right? Slightly in profits right now. Let's see this thing continue falling, man. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Now I'm gonna give you guys my take profit on this trade. I'm actually going for my rejection zone right here. Alright, so take profit on this trade. Right now you guys supposed to be in profits. Let's go, man. Sweet trade. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's see this thing continue falling. Now, me have a look at Naz. So sorry, Naz. So sorry, Naz. So sorry, Naz. So sorry, Naz. Now, I didn't give you guys no take profit as yet, eh? But I be realistic here. We are rejection zone. Seeing some slight little pullbacks. Wow, watch what she pull back there. Pull back to the entry. Waiting, guys, waiting, guys, waiting, guys. Right now is our best time to actually. Right now would have been the best time to actually enter in the market because why she pulled back, retested, and now she dumping, right? Right now, you guys supposed to be in profits. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take profit on this trade gonna be literally 9,000 points as I take profit, right? Yeah, 9,000 points as I take profit. Right now, we're literally running 400 pips in profit right now. So, in other words, we're halfway there. Once you pass these lows, we're gonna be Gucci. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, we playing that, man. Now, right now, we're running 500 pips in profit. You guys can do two things. Can either take some profits or actually move to break even, all right? As this thing continue dumping. We don't want to lose nothing this morning. We want to play it safe always, all right? Now, what I would do personally, I'm going to lessen now my stop loss to 2,000 points. All right? Reason for that, I take some cash off the table. All right, now you can do two things. You can move break even or less now your stop loss to 2,000 points as we see this thing continue falling. Come on, let's go yesterday. Believe in you, girl. Now this trade is a break even trade, risk-free trade. We are nothing to lose. Right now we're running 800 pips. We are 100 pips from hitting full TPO. Come on, we need to hit this within less than 5 minutes. I need to be in and out of this market within 5 minutes, literally. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Good drop right now. Good drop right now. Good drop right now. Three. Come on, let's get it, girl. Yeah, 1 minute again for this candle to actually close. Finish him, yo. Right now it's 600 pips in profit, yo. We are good, good in blue right now. We good, 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 good right now. Good, good right now. See, as we are 600 pips in profit here, now it's a good area for break even. Nobody should lose nothing or trail at stop loss. All right, because we are super close from hitting full TP, hitting full take profit as a matter of fact. And I'm actually see my terms correctly. All right, come on, let's go, girl. All right, so she's giving us a pullback. Shall we test it? We have a new 5 minute candle going to open up in the next 8 seconds. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Ooh, watch out, Nas rejecting. New 5 minute candle. We need to see a drop. 3, 2, come on, break the low. Break the low. Come on, man. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Come on, US 30. Let's go, girl. We was low. Yo, 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 yo. If she break these highs here, I'm gonna take some profits off this high market. The rejection was higher. The rejection was higher. The rejection was higher. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, man. Lovely rejection. I love this candle. Let's see she respect this high. This wick here on the 1 minute. I'm watching this on the 1 minute, right? It's supposed to be on the 5, but I'm watching this on the 1 minute because the 1 minute sweeter. But let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. We are very, very, very close. I'm hitting that thing, man. Let's get it, girl. Gotta respect the market with US 30, yo. TP smack, let's go, man. Are you talking about, yo? Make sure you're locking full profits on this market, man. Let me go, man. Are you talking about, man? That's one down. Yeah, you think we done? No, we ain't done in this market, yo. We ain't done this market, yo. TP smack, yeah. I tell you, well, he said he done for the day and the week. Big up yourself, man. Who made cash, man? Let me know, let me know. We ain't done now. We ain't done yet. So we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Like we talk about, that is literally within 6 minutes. We in and out of this market, right? Hit that full 9-10% if you actually got to luck in there, right? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. That's one down so far. Now, yeah, we ain't play with this market, yo. I ain't play with this market, honestly. Now, last night I was actually talking to Mustafa, and I was like, bro, I coming back, I coming back for this market today. Honestly, I come back stronger than ever for this market today. That was craziness, right? Yesterday was a big banger, yeah. In the morning, you gotta get back, right? Same week, right? Same sell long, same sell. I had a feeling Anthony was holding a sell on from since pre-session. But anyways, I know, yeah. That's that we talk about. That we talk about. Anthony make some cash. You get Chi make some cash. Well, again, make some cash on this morning session, man. That we talk about. That's one down so far. Honestly, I ain't done from this market, right? I'm still waiting to see what Nas want to do. That's for one. We had his rejection zone, full TP. Ooh, we had someone now. Come on, all right, full TP smack, yo. I'm so sorry. Guys, gotta be on time, man. Honestly, all right. But as I was saying, let me see if you can get a rejection. Let me see if you can get a reversal back up, back up. Literally, if she continue falling, cool. That's not a problem. So I'm going back on my 5 minutes to see what's going on the US 30 to US 30. I told you, you gotta respect the New York session with US 30. Interested in 4x. She respect those sides. That's a really good trade. I see someone send a message in the chat. Let me see. I made some cash. Big up yourself, Terry Lisa. Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. And guess what? We still get us at a very late entry yesterday. Now, and as I say, I ain't done. I just want 5% move again on this market. And then call it a sweep. Oh, Lord, they should have hold on this market. Yo. This market gonna continue dumping. But at the same time, all right. So gonna give you guys a quick recap of what actually took place this morning, right? So for the guests on the call, the market goes two ways, up and down, right? So when the market goes up, it buys. When the market goes down, it sells, right? Right. This position we took this morning and make cash within 6 minutes or less was literally a selling position where the market actually dropped. It went down, right? Um, with that being said, with that being said, reason why we took a selling position is that she break a certain area, also known as a low. She make a lower, so she, in other words, she make a lower low. We took her for the lower low and take her down. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward, right? Pretty easy straight, right? We do this on a daily basis, every day, right? Now, watch out, Nas. Nas in actually did first nothing. We had a high, we had a low. She didn't break out to do absolutely nothing, right? If I'm gonna take Nas, I just go for a quick one to one, really in, really, and I say one to one, like really in and out, really fast, right? Especially giving us a nice engulfing candle. Yeah, all right. But US 30, I love US 30 more better because she actually gave us a certain pattern in the market, which I'll be teaching pretty soon in our nice 2 hour long session we're gonna be doing, right? In which she give us a nice pattern where this market gonna continue dropping, right? Now, I can't say if she's gonna continue drop right now because what I would rather see on US 30 to do is pull back, retest these highs, and then drop. Right? Yes, I'm seeing she dropping now. Yeah, we could take an next entry and get a nice bag, but the retesting area is more better than literally. Oh, look at rejection right here, furthermore. Retesting area is more better than taking an entry just so to get fake out and lose with no risk. All right. Now, seeing as we get a nice 9-10% kind of trade here within a minute, within those time frame, within that time frame, I'm not going to be risking the full thing. We're going to be risking. Normally, we know we calculated risk is 3. We're going to drop it to 2. All right, we're going to drop it to 2%. We're going to be risking on the next trade idea once I see a trade idea in the next 10 minutes. If that doesn't see nothing cool, we take it back and walk away. Come back again tonight for the Asia session, lock in something rather than nothing. All right. Now, yeah, right. This was a really nice bag. I'm done for the day. Just one trade here. Just one trade here. One trade a day and walk away. Smart. All right. Um, Another thing what could actually look at this market, right? Two things could actually happen here. To give us a nice pattern, in other words, to give us a double top, right, on the bigger time frame, this market could drop. But at the same time, if you're really watching it on the bigger time, if you watch it on a bigger time frame, like the hourly, 4 hours, and this kind of stuff, market is on an uptrend, all right? Literally, it's on an uptrend. So on the higher time frame, there's gonna be a pullback. So this week is literally a massive selling week. Ain't gonna lie. So this week is literally an pullback week. So next week you can see some strong bullish move taking place in the market, right? Now next week is the last week, so I believe next week is what, FOMC week, some Fed week, something like that. So that might cause the market to give us a nice push off to the moon or something like that. Anyways, let's see what she's gonna do here. We have two rejection zones. See she actually which part we take profit is or was on US 30. You see she break out, but she's still rejecting. Who have another area where she could reject that too, right? But she rejecting, in other words, she can reject to go the opposite direction, meaning buy off, right? The next way I'm gonna actually take that is if she break this last candle wick high on US 30 to take her up, because wherever goes down must go back up, right? US 100, girl, to be honest, US 100, honestly, actually go and fulfill this little gap here. She actually does that. That's gonna be a really nice cool trade also, right? We have literally 2 minutes again for this 5 minute can to actually close. All right, and we need to see something, yo. We need to see something, yo. We need to see something, yo.